How does a government shutdown affect you? How does a government shutdown affect you? So guys, I told you back in December, around the 23rd of 2022, I told you that those tiers of people, and this is not military, guys, this is all that's still part of that system, but a group, actually all of us collectively, but a group of beings have been taking all of these fraudulent gangsters, thieves, murderers, so on and so on, for thousands. They're taking them by like you peel an onion. So the top of the tier, I told you, was Marduk. They took it, so around 2007, guys, this actually, it was further than I thought. 2007 was the first test for us, but we were not consciously aware. That's when Marduk lost his power in your system, and then that crash happened in 2008. So I keep telling you, there's an Omega and an Alpha system. We were under the Omega system, which was digital. The system we're going to is Alpha, which is asset backed. Because digital is fraudulent, guys. We've seen it. So let me give you some examples. You hear this stuff all the time. Organized crime. That's them, guys. They always show you these characters. They're part of organized crime, guys. They telling you. Stealing kids. The bank robbers, right? They show the end of, no, they're bank robbers too. They just showed you all of that. 2023 was a lot, guys. They are the short sellers. They are behind everything, but they're puppets, guys. Even the Fed has to go to a certain source to get money. When they do these bills, guys, yeah, they're in front of us, but they send these bills to entities outside of us, guys. And that was the Omega corruption system. So I told you they have no money. This is just since our consciousness is ready, now you will see it. But we want to stand in love, guys. We're not pointing fingers. We were not ready. Before we were to point a finger out, no. There's a frequency of love that you must match now, guys. And there's more to it, guys. They've been creating wars. I told the example of oil. If oil is abundance, why is there war? If so many minerals grow from the ground, diamonds, silver, gold, so on and so on. And actually, guys, oil is free. But if so many minerals come, how can it not be abundance? So it's abundance, abundance. You must trust. Everything taken from you guys is not a whining and pouting. You must trust yourself. You are the co-creator. So they even put in the Bible book, as a man thinketh in the heart, so is he. They tell you guys. Be ye not of the world and renew it. So you keep turning on the tele, live vision. Those that don't want to stay in love and trust themselves as the co-creator, as the savior, because we all are the chosen ones, guys. I'm just your brother helping you. As I've been, I was looking for the matchup. What's the point of us, everything rising, and you still have the evil, quote unquote, forces there? Also, it's a harvest moon, which is the fourth supermoon of this year. And we just had the final one. You could probably see it this evening as I'm shooting this video on this Friday, and it's the 29th. It came in the morning, but also the evening in some parts of the United States or around the world. So you're seeing what I told you. They don't have, now they're putting it out. I had already told you. But the tiers in the banking system was people. Tier 1, tier 2, we got, and then they take days because they invest your money. They are the organized crime. They are the drug dealers. They are all those things, guys. First it was the Wizard of Oz, what we call it the Matrix, whatever guy. It was all an illusion. The material, the false material things that is not good for us, guys. Even the clothes I'm wearing probably not good for me, guys. So many things. I discovered the deodorant where I switched now to a deodorant with only aluminum. With no aluminum. So I switched to a deodorant with no aluminum. That's what you must do, guys. Money means nothing. Because it's all abundance. But it's all the mindset and trusting. Just like food. Food it's because, guys, we are turning to lighter beings. Light beings, get it? Angles of light, that's us. But we are so dense in weight. Because this time, right now, guys, I really haven't eaten. When I get home now, I eat like watermelon. So gradually, and a lot of times I don't even want to, it's just my brain set in the survival mode that was taught from these reptilians. But this system, guys, the Omega is been already taken down, but they had so many parts and pieces. And then the people who were chosen for the new system, they had to learn that too, guys. They had to remember. I have to remember who I am each day. So each day you remember, you trust, you get more power. I have so much energy, guys. Everything taught to us was a lie. That's how they kept us in bondage. This was the hell. Look at where you're at. Wars, crimes. This was the taught system. The truth shall set you free. Now do you get it? Meaning the more truth you see, you as a sovereign being, which you are, you're free. What is a government? It's servants, public servants, but they took control of you. Think about you're a king and you have a servant, and he now is telling the king what to do. That's what they were doing throughout our land, guys. The vote is your free will. House of Representatives represent you. A house that represents you, guys. Right in North, I'm going to give you another example. They don't do anything, guys. DC, there's a Northeast DC. There's a good part. I work in the part where it's like lots of Gucci stores and all that. I showed you that. But there's another part. Right near Southeast, there's another part of Northeast, straight poverty, guys. I was shocked. People living in poverty there. Right in your so-called nation's capital. They do nothing. Each person they trot up there makes tons of promises, but it's about him. And here's the key clue. How do I know they don't do? They never talk about you as God. John 10:34, once again, guys, Psalms 82:6, and your consciousness. How you have the power yourself to change, and that's why everything's changing. We are more enlightened, in light. In the weather, look at the great weather I'm in, guys. But the government had no money. I've been saying it. People looked at me like I was crazy. That's because I already could see ahead. But guys, it's nothing to be feared of. See how bold I'm talking? Do I look feared? So your markets, be very careful of your investments. I already gave you the code to the pharmaceuticals. If there's no sickness, they could put any advertisement, anything, guys. And here's how think about the markets. AMC, I'm still in that. But they make a good news announcement and it goes down, no matter what. One of these pharmaceutical companies make an announcement. I mean, come on, guys, it's scam after scam right in front of you, scam. And then the next day is, so guys, what's coming, guys, it's real. If you could just get in the state of love and trust, stay neutral to what you're seeing, you are the news. You are the star. Look in the sky. All the AI that's not for us, guys, is going to melt as we get more of our DNA and more things that we forgot we had, but we're steadily getting downloaded. And it's all a school, guys. So I had religion at first, but then I found the John 10:34, Psalms 82:6, and there was the questions. But it's been always a school, guys, too, so we could remember who we are. Then I found some gentlemen, judges, that started decoding, but once again, that was another level. All levels throughout. You see my videos. I'm growing each time. Expanding my consciousness. Being more open. Because nothing is impossible. As the great Jesus said. Just like these written contracts, guys. Your word was your bond. And it's always been your word, guys. And it's always been your thought. First is the thought. But these spell, even the Bible, guys, they do it right in front of you. These false, idol presidents, if I swear at you, you're ready to fight me, but they swear on that book in front of you. And you still cast your vote. Just lie after lie, deception. They were meant to be public servants to serve us. There shouldn't be anything in secret. But they kept stealing our free will and our consent with votes. You vote, I vote for myself. I govern my own life. I don't need a house that represents me. The house is within myself. I'm a little passionate, but I'm trying to let you see. Now, guys, it's nothing. I am right now so much joy. I can't express how much energy I have. But it's so much more, guys. But I'm asking you, don't fight the energy. If you're losing stuff, trust what's going on. Trust. It's not about the material. It's just working on your inner self, guys. Have you grounded? Because the weather's going to get nicer, guys. That's why it's a disruption in the earth. Normally it's very cold and bleak. Look at this beautiful weather, guys. But eat to live, not to die. And my appetite is going down. I'm not as hungry. It's just the reptilian survival brain that I was taught. Like break fast, break fast. It's so many things, guys. I decode these things as I was coming through the journey. But right now is the greatest time. Guys, I was going to Google something. Whoa. And there was a stock. Just right there. And then when I would hit the Google again, for some reason that stock wouldn't leave. And it was cheap. And I couldn't believe it. But that's the things that will happen whatever you're in, guys. So your markets, right? Think of gold and silver. It's so many men. We're going to asset backed. I'm watching the cryptocurrencies creeping up. But we all know gold and silver. It's up to you. I'm just your brother giving you. But do not fear. They are the murderers. They are the crooks. They are the thieves. They are the short sellers. That's why it's allowed, guys. If I'm your partner and you're... I mean, they robbed the banks right literally in front of you, guys. Cash App was them, looking for money. Your own hard-earned money. It's not just the United, it's all of them, guys. They don't have money. They don't have money for this created, quote-unquote, whatever you want to call that sickness. They could say it, but they're losing people. We were the battery sources. We were the energy. We kept giving free will consent, but I keep watching this foolishness. If you just say you're healed, you will be healed. Proverbs 23:7, they even wrote it there. As a man thinketh in the heart, so is he. It's pretty basic in trust. Walk by faith, not by sight. You believe to see, and you keep doing it, you get stronger, like lifting the weights. Know that source, creator, Father God, Mother God, God is within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. And it's now. Just trust your power and you get more power. But what's your power? It's love, guys. And it's staying neutral. Non-judgment. Forgiveness. But guys, I'm gonna let you go. That's what you're seeing with this quote-unquote government shutdown. No, they don't have money. I told you that. So they went on the whatever they could do. Think of Hawaii. Look at this, guys. And that's so you can wake up. But nothing to fear. Fear is a false evidence appearing real. I used to be in the dark, and that's how I knew what was right or wrong but I knew that's what it was. It was all about the light, guys. I had to experience all that I thought I was doing. I thought I wasn't so bad until I really got pulled more and more away, and I could see more. It's nothing to fault or blame. It's just an experience. But we're all co-creators. The collective consciousness. Are you going to be in the 70 or the 30? I did a video on that. But it's just each time, guys, we're getting more because we can handle more of the truth, which is setting us free. And you just say you're free. I did that years ago, and you become free, and there's download after download. If you just trust. You got spirits, angels. Yourself is already in the future. Get out of the ego mind and get in the right side of the mind. But guys, it's beautiful what's coming, guys. Trust the process. There'll still be state-funded, your state still would be doing, they do nothing, guys. But sit there as a puppet on a string and steal your consciousness so they can so they could do all the dastardly deeds with your permission by watching. I don't like country, so do I watch country? So if you watch it, you enjoy it. You enjoy servants overtaking your life. I don't watch. Only reason I knew that, I can't get around it, guys. It's just out there. But it's meant for me to know and me to reveal. As I already revealed it before it was coming. I told you they have no money. Told you about the Alpha Omega system. I can't think of the movie now, but I did a video on the movie that the Marduk, how he controlled, and it's not even a he. So Marduk is actually a title it's a title like a duke. So Marduk is a title. We don't even know the name of that, whatever that is. But that's what it went to, guys. That was the approval that was taken around 2007. Or not 2000, maybe 2012, but the access. Because it was already someone here that had to learn the system. As they were going through, they didn't know. The person is, and we don't worry. You don't fear. It's not a rule or anything. Because it's all of us collectively that's doing it. And each day, guys, the 70 could be 65. At that time, it was that. But consciously, that's what happens. As people have to, you either trust who you are or you'll keep going back to this school. You'll go to another version of it. There is no death. You're just, like I say, I'm just a spirit inside this meat suit. A spiritual being experiencing human experience. Guys, I send this video in love and light. Enjoy the show. Stay neutral. No, don't get your popcorn, but stay in love because you're going to see a lot. But guys, it's not for you to intervene either. They have to learn their way. The same way you learn. Don't intervene in people's dreams. I did a video on that. If you were in a deep sleep and I woke you up, you would be that's what's going on, guys. Let people live out their experience. And you consciously can transmit telepathically frequencies to them. Know your power. And the more you do it, what happens? You get more added to you. I send this video in the love and light. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.